This is my second go around at this. I accidentally recorded this video with no volume somehow. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick summary of how I draw my golden zones day to day. So first off, for those of you who don't know, golden zones are just fib retracements. So it's just the 6, 1, 8, and 5. So if you're using Thinkorswim, all you have to do is go right here and then click fib retracements, and then you can go and edit properties, and then you can just select these two and then save as default. So for me, this has been the most important thing I use in my trading strategy. So I'm just going to run through the day how I do this. So the market moves in fib retracements, for like everything moves in these fib levels. So the market literally, like, when I draw from this high to this low, it's because I'm expecting from this move a 50% retracement. So we get that 50% retracement and we fail. So then you could short here, and then I just keep drawing this major swing high to swing low, and then you get another golden zone short, so you could draw that. So literally the market moves in a bunch of 50% moves. So I like to draw the major swing high to swing lows, or the major swing low to swing highs. But then how do I figure out when the market is shifting trend? I will start drawing minor golden zones. So from this low to this high, when I see this starting to flush, I draw this golden zone out. So in the past, I would have shorted here and not realized there was this mini golden zone and lost this trade. So now I won't short until this breaks, but this bounces out of here and this ends up holding. So that's the first big indicator that there might be a shift in trend. And look, from this low to this high, you hold that golden zone. See, this is like, you can see that the market is doing this. You start to stall out here at the bottom. Then from this low to high, the first sign of life, you hold. Then from this low to this high, you hold. Like these, when you start seeing these golden zones hold, when you're in a downtrend, you got to start shifting your focus. So here's an example of when you shift your focus after a big uptrend. So I wanted to buy calls here, but when I draw a fib from this high to this low, and I see that when this starts to pump up, I see that we can't break above this. Wick, 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 wick. So if I were to buy calls, if we get a candle close above and start to push above, I'll buy calls, but we don't break, so I don't do it. And then from this high to this low, we fail another golden zone. So this second golden zone fail would be a high conviction short. And guess what? From this high to this low, we basically fail another golden zone. See, that's how the market moves. Down move, 50% retracement. Down move, 50% retracement. Down move, 50% retracement. Like these are the things you want to look for. And then you could honestly start just taking them over and over again on big trends. So like here, like when I draw one out, I'm like, this looks like we failed this zone. It came down kind of quick, but I'm like, I don't want to see this bounce out of this golden zone from this low to this high. So I would wait for this to break, and then you get that short, which is like 30%. And those of you who've caught the live streams will see that I will take these types of trades all the time. But how do I want to see when we're shifting trend? We're stalling out. Look, this low to this high. Guess what? We hold this golden zone. And then from this low to this high, we hold this golden zone. So until I start seeing these golden zones start failing, I don't want to short this. I did short in here, and I got a nice scalp. But when this immediately held this golden zone, I got out. Like, these are really, really key. Like, in the past, I would have shorted it right into here. It never would have broken, and I would have lost. So then, let's see. You also, again, mini and the major golden zones. This high to this low. Guess what? That's why you do both of them. We were on live and we didn't take this, and this stalled out. And you got this short, and then from this high, or I mean this low to this high, guess what? You have two golden zones. So you have this bearish golden zone, you fail. So then we watch what we do in here. And then when you came here, held, and then you started to flush it, I bought puts on live, and I got this like 50% scalp. So you can see how you can use this. You're not going to buy calls into this golden zone until at least breaks, and the EMAs come up because it's extended. And then when you see this weakness in this golden zone, you get that short. Like, you can really just pair these up. And then from this, look at that. From this high to this low, guess what? Another golden zone short you could have taken. So it really is just a game changer. I'm drawing 1 million of these a day. So at the end of the day, from this low, right here, I'm like, is this going to come back down? I want to wait. So from this low to this high, I see this golden zone hold. So I'm cautious of that. And then I guess this one's not quite as good, but let's shift this out. But then when you shift this is still holding from here to here. That holds that golden zone. So it is a little bit subjective, but when you see golden zones of key spots holding, it's a good sign. And then you start forming these higher lows. So I ended up playing SPX, and here that went 200% quickly, but I drew one of my mini golden zones before getting in. So when we had this move from this high to this low, I drew this golden zone, waited. Could have got in here, but I want to see VWAP break. So then when we broke VWAP and started to go, I got these calls. But it really is just about how can I identify like the major moves. So like we drew this high to this low and saw that short, or how can I use this to see a change in trend? So when this looks like it's stalling out, I see that we can't break this. Then I see that we reject here again. I can short that down to here, and then I could get in again here. Like, I'm drawing 20, 30 of these a day, just watching every little move. I will never even, like here, I won't buy these shorts until this breaks, just to be sure. So if you guys add this to your strat, it will change everything for you. So hopefully this should have volume this go around. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, like the video, put a reply in, I'll answer. And then obviously I post about these and setups and recaps every day on X. So give me a follow there if you like what I'm putting out.